What's up, guys? A little bit of shop update. Yesterday I had some time, so I went ahead and put the distributor in my 99 1-ton that I got. I haven't done my plug wires yet, my Taylor ones I got with the distributor. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that probably tomorrow when it's nice. It's a little colder today, so I didn't want to open the door and let all the heat out of the shop. So I did that. It does run a lot better. I'm not 100% sure the timing is correct because the tie down on the factory distributor was loose, so who knows if it was perfectly aligned. As you guys can see here, that is not the appropriate screw for the cap. And if I push that screw all the way down, as you can see, there was nothing really holding it lid on there, so the hood cap was on there cockeyed. So that obviously probably didn't help the miss. And the distributor itself has a lot of play in the top rotor. You can move it around, and the aluminum rotor that I got, or aluminum distributor that I got, is a far more superior piece. So yeah, this is going to go in the trash, and we'll put the new plug wires on it. And she's running a lot healthier, so it drives with tremendous more power than it had. I worked on my 92 harness. I've been doing that tonight, being it's been a little chilly. I figured doing here. I got pretty much set up these 240 amp relay, or not relays, 240 amp fuses go to these relays, and we're gonna be for the fans. 30 amp goes to the key on relay here, which powers all of the fuses. We got odd and even injectors, we got coil, and all of them, the different power of the PCM, all the wires to power all the sensors and everything's there. Fuel pump relay. So yeah, everything's guarded by this 100 amp strip fuse here. So basically have an 8 gauge or even a 10 gauge wire hooked to this, running to the battery, and it'll have juice to all the powers on the relay circuits and everything. So I did some weather pack ends on this. This is the 4-pin is your all your gauges: water temperature, oil pressure, tachometer, and speed sensor. All your gauges are in one plug. This plug here, OBD2 wire, brake switch for the torque converter, the torque converter lockup, disable pretty much, so when it knows the brakes are being pressed, and the check engine light. They're all on this 3 stud. The cruise controls, these are all the cruise control wires. They'll be on their own plug. This is the key wire that activates the key relay, so this has to be hooked up to like the coil wire or just a keyed switch. And then this is the purple crank over wire for the truck, so I'm going to put them on their own 2-pin weather pack connection. So basically this whole wiring harness will be able to come out of the truck just by unplugging a couple of plugs. So yeah, we have a 4, we have a 3, and then I'll do a 4 long probably for the cruise control, so they won't have the same connection anywhere on the harness in the truck, so you can't mess up plugging these in to the truck. So but yeah, I'll probably, the couple wires in the factory harness will come back and go probably under the dash and over to the driver's side and come for the firewall, because the computer in the 92 is up under the passenger footwell, I believe, up under the dash there. So like the check engine light, we're going to wire into that, so the factory check engine light and the dash comes on with it. Obviously I'm going to try to wire the factory temp sensor and the factory oil pressure gauge in the dash to work. So hopefully we can get that to do that. So we'll wire a lot of that stuff up. Other than that, what just fell off? Tack box power. I think that was just hanging out in the loom because I've already tied that in. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wait to clean all this up and tape it all up until it's in the truck and I get everything mounted. I'll make sure the truck runs and everything's working good, and then I will go ahead and test the tape everything like the rest of the harness. So hopefully soon we can get to that, pulling that motor out. I've got some stuff to do the 99 yet. I got a trailer plug to do, door pins, like plug wires. Like I said, I got the dash kit for a double DIN when I get a double DIN for it. Did some interior cleanup. It does have a single DIN radio in it now, so I did get that installed. Like I said, I'd show you, but if it's a little cold, I'm not gonna go outside. Got to pick up my little pile of dirt. I did also replace the pitman arm on the truck. So this is the kit I bought. This is a Detroit axle setup. Comes with inner outer tie rod sleeves, idler arm, pitman arm, which is already on the truck, upper A-arms with ball joints, lower A-arm ball joints, sway bar bushings, or not bushings, but sway bar end links. Yeah, this pretty much comes with everything you're going to need to pretty much rebuild the front end of that truck. So we'll probably put a lot of this stuff in later on down the road. I just put the pitman arm on because there was an incredible amount of slop in it, and it did stiffen up the steering. The gearbox does have quite a bit of wear in it yet, but just putting the pitman arm on did decrease a lot of play in the steering. So we'll probably put all the rest of the stuff in there, and then we might consider buying a new box, new steering gear box, and the suspension on that truck will be good to go. It needs shocks, but working on that. Got a few little kinks to work out on it, but the tow rig is getting close to being used here before too long. I'm gonna get it all good, get the trailer plug and everything hooked up so I can go pick up some projects. I got some other projects. I got cars to move, cars to bring here and part out, yada yada, all that stuff. So yeah, like I said, the engine, transmission for the 92 is over there on the engine stand. We got a lot of stuff to do, and then we can dive back into the Trans Am at some point in time. It's pretty much became a table, unfortunately, but we are going to dive into this hopefully sometime this summer. I got a couple other little projects I want to do. Obviously the 92 LS swap, I want to get that done just so I can get this motor out of my garage and down in that truck, and I can possibly get that truck in to run and drive, and I can drive around with it a bit. Then we'll do the Trans Am. I have another LS swap possibly I got to do in between there, another square body truck to do for a guy. So we've got to get that truck. We got to get the truck that the engine's in, get the engine out of it, and then get the engine ready for the truck. Then I got to bring that truck over here, pull the engine out of that truck, and then put the LS in it, do the LS swap. Got to do the harness again and everything. I might do a video, series of videos on the harness for you guys if you want to do a harness conversion yourself. I mean, there's plenty of videos out there, but I can give you guys my tips tricks I've learned over doing a bunch of these. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call this a video. I know it's short, just kind of an update video. Sorry about last week. I didn't get a video up for you guys. It's kind of, actually no, it was week before last. Last week I had a video for you guys, but the week before last I didn't have a video. Sorry about that. I got a bunch of videos on the burner. I just haven't had time to edit them. I've had time to create some content, but I haven't had much time to edit them. So hopefully I can get everything edited and just get a couple weeks of backlog going so I can continue to build projects and continue to make videos for you guys that enjoy them and watch them quite regularly. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.